Bonjour à tous et bienvenue sur BON. Hi fellow viewers, you're watching BON. Welcome to watch our daily tricks for learning Chinese. My name is Francis Tchiégué and I'm so glad to have you there because as usual we're going to have a lot of fun together studying this Chinese language, getting deep inside the secrets of this easy and melodious language. Over 5 centuries BC, the great Chinese philosopher Confucius said, 君子取其言而过其行, which means a gentleman takes it as a disgrace to let his words outstrip his deeds. Welcome back on BON, and you're still watching our daily tricks for learning Chinese. We are bringing you more and more tricks to decode and open this interesting language. Today we're gonna go deeper inside the Chinese language. Today we'll be reviewing again how about using numbers in Chinese language, but in a different scale. So first, let's open the gate with our password as usual. Remember the basic 4 tones. A, 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 A. These 4 tones are a key, really the key to get inside the gate. And for you who just joined us today, you should repeat these 4 short sounds to make it clear in your mind, because every word you pronounce in Chinese language should use one of these 4 tones. Any syllable should use one of these 4 tones at least. So during this week, we saw how to count from 1 to 10 in Chinese. Everybody already knows it now. It's becoming a piece of cake, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You also know the signs, of course, the symbols. With the fingers of one hand, you can do that from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we saw that you can also pronounce the days of the week without having to study any special new word, except how to say week in Chinese. 星期, that's all. When you know how to say 星期, 星期, that means week, then you can pronounce from Monday to Saturday to Sunday without any new word. 星期一, 星期二, 星期三, 星期四, 星期五, 星期六, 星期天. For Sunday, we can say 星期天. We can also say 星期日. So in today's program, we're going to enrich our knowledge about these days of the week, about the time, how to read the time. We're going to enrich our knowledge because actually right now we know how to call from Monday to Sunday in one way. 星期一, 星期二, 星期三, 星期四, 星期五, 星期六, 星期天. But most of you who have a lot of Chinese friends, you will notice that during conversations, Chinese people often use 星期 to mention week, but sometimes they use other words. So let's enrich our vocabulary with these other words so that you will never get lost when you're discussing with them. Instead of saying 星期 for a week, or 星期一, 星期二 for Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Chinese people use one syllable word. 周. 周 also means week. So you easily hear them saying 周一, 周二, 周三, 周四, 周五, 周六. And for Sunday, 周日. You see, it's a shorter way, shorter than 星期. And even the character is just a simple character. I'll show you how to write it on board. So you can start to get used to this other way of calling the day. 周一, 周二, 周三, 周四. Totally, Chinese people have 3 common ways to call the days of the week. When they don't say 星期, they can also say 周. And sometimes they can say 礼拜. It also means week. It also means days of the week, like 礼拜一, 礼拜二, 礼拜三. The same logic, very simple. And actually, the most commonly used. Why is it Zhou? They use Zhou because it refers usually to, they use it often to mention the weekend. The weekend in Chinese is called 周末. 周末 means the end of the week. Very simple character. You read it, 周. First tone, 周. And remember, we said this. You pronounce this almost like when you say job in English. The J here, almost, not exactly, but it's closer to this. 周, 周. Instead of saying 星期一, 星期二, 星期三, 星期四, you can use 周 to make it shorter. 周一, 周二. Here we go. At the end, for Sunday, you have 周日, 日. Be careful. We write it like, we spell it in the phonetics like R-I, but how to pronounce it? It's not ri. No, it's r. The R here sounds almost like, in English, when you say pleasure. This sound, the sound of the S in pleasure, is the one you use for R here. So, this R is pronounced like the S in pleasure. R, r, almost like that. R, and the I is not very clear, the I here. And in Chinese, a very commonly used word that everybody likes to hear, I mean, even in English or in French, in all languages, people like to pronounce weekend. Because the weekend is a beautiful time. It's a time of dreams. It's a time for rest. Weekend. Do you have time this weekend? Yeah. So in Chinese, how to call weekend? We call it 周末. "周末", that stands for weekend. It means 周末 is weekend. So you can ask your Chinese friend, "Hey, 你好, 你周末有时间吗? Do you have time this weekend? 你周末有时间吗? 周末有时间吗? So in conversations among friends, you often hear Chinese people asking, "Hey, 你周末去哪? 你周末去哪? Where will you go this weekend? Where will you go during the weekend? 你周末去哪? 你要去哪? 周末, you see? Exactly the two characters with us. So, 周末 means weekend. And actually, after a full week of job, when people are tired, on Friday when they are getting separated, they often say, 祝你周末愉快. Wish you a nice weekend. 祝你周末愉快. Wish you to have a nice weekend. 周末愉快. Hey, 你好. Hey, 你周六去哪? Can you understand that? 你周六去哪? Where will you go next Saturday? 我周六要去北京。是吗？我要去上海。哦，那我们星期一见。星期一见。It means, well, where are you going on Saturday? The guy says, I'm going to Shanghai. Shanghai means Shanghai, as we call it in foreign language. I'm going to Shanghai. What about you? Well, I'm going to Beijing. Okay, in this case, see you on Monday. Just a simple conversation. Let's try it again in Chinese. Hey, 你周末去哪? Where are you going this weekend? 你周末去哪? 我周末去北京。你呢？我周末要去上海。好，那我们星期一见。再见，再见。You see, very simple. Where are you going this weekend? I'm going to Beijing. What about you? I'll go to Shanghai. Okay. See you on Monday then. You can try this at home, or you can try it with friends or with Chinese friends around you. I'm sure you'll impress them. And if you're about to reach the weekend, tell them, 祝你周末愉快。祝你周末愉快。And to finish, when you meet on Monday, you can ask him. When you meet again on Monday, ask him, Hey, 你周末过得好吗？你周末过得好吗？ Can you guess what it means? Did you spend a nice weekend? Did you have a good weekend? 你周末过得好吗？祝你周末愉快。你周末要去哪？ Where are you going this weekend? What about me? It's all decided. I'm going to watch a concert. There's going to be a nice concert in Beijing, you know. There are some guys who sing this 说唱脸谱. It's a kind of, I'm sure everybody heard about Jingju, Beijing Opera. But they are advertising about Beijing Opera, you know, this long time history art. And this song is kind of popular in China and also abroad, I guess. Especially, I like the part that raps. There's kind of rap, but it's a traditional rap in Chinese, and it sings very well. So how does it go? Let's try it. 说实话，京剧脸谱本来确实挺好看，可唱的说的全是方言，怎么听也不懂，慢慢腾腾，咿咿呀呀，哼上老半天。乐队伴奏一听，光是锣鼓家伙，抡个哩个三大件，这怎么能够跟上时代，赶上潮流，吸引当代小青年？哒哒哒，哒哩哩哩哒哩哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哩哩哒哒哒哒哒哒。蓝脸的杜尔东，倒御马。红脸的关公战长沙，黄脸的典韦，白脸的曹操，黑脸的张飞，叫喳喳啊啊啊啊啊啊啊！ Well, fellow viewers, that's it for today's program. Hope you had some fun and hope you learned something. Eh bien, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui, mesdames, messieurs. Qu'on se retrouve demain à la même heure sur BON. See you tomorrow again on BON, same time. Take care. 明天见。这个钱啊，不是白给啊，不是白给。
不白给啊！
我给你解释一下啊。我今天的客人非常重要。他来了之后，你得好好交代。明白了吗？
没问题。
比如说我们在点菜的时候呢，我要是点一个非going to go deeper inside the Chinese language. Today we'll be reviewing again how about using numbers in Chinese language, but in a different scale. So first, let's open the gate with our password as usual. Remember the basic 4 tones. A, 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 A. These 4 tones are a key, really the key to get inside the gate. And for you who just joined us today, you should repeat these 4 short sounds to make it clear in your mind, because every word you pronounce in Chinese language should use one of these 4 tones. Any syllable should use one of these 4 tones at least. So during this week, we saw how to count from 1 to 10 in Chinese. Everybody already knows it now. It's becoming a piece of cake, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue sur BON. Hi, fellow viewers. You're watching BON. Welcome to watch our daily tricks for learning Chinese. My name is Francis Tchiégué, and I'm so glad to have you there because, as usual, we're going to have a lot of fun together studying this Chinese language, getting deep inside the secrets of this easy and melodious language. Over 5 centuries BC, the great Chinese philosopher Confucius said, 君子取其言而过其行, which means a gentleman takes it as a disgrace to let his words outstrip his deeds. Welcome back on BON, and you're still watching our daily tricks for learning Chinese. We are bringing you more and more tricks to decode and open this interesting language. Today we're going to know the signs, of course, the symbols, with the fingers of one hand. You can do that from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we saw that you can also pronounce the days of the week without having to study any special